So, as part of previous classes, we learn about majority of the commands related to file. So, as part of file, what kind of operations we can able to perform if there is a file, and we learn about file creation commands and file modification command, file weaving command, and permissions related, and even we also learn about awk, find, set, multiple options, and even tr command. There are multiple commands we have learned it. And apart from that, even we also learned uh, we also learn about few important concepts of arc also, like how do we calculate the sum of a given column. If there is a column, how do we sum, how do we, so because arc is a kind of powerful command where it allows us to support conditional statements, iterative control statements. It's a kind of small script inside. The arc is also arc is a kind of command which supports majority of scripting features by default itself. So today what we do is, so we learn about I mean majority of the commands we learn. So I hope everyone is clear on this one. Now today we will try to learn about few important other commands. So what as part of Unix as part of Unix features, we learn about what are the different features of Unix, multi-user capability, and multitasking, and along with multitasking, what are the security. So let me write one more time so that you may get some idea. So when it comes to here, what are the features of you user, multi-user capability. So multi tasking, and now we are going to discuss about multitasking and the process details, and even security, and even portability, and even communication, and automation. What are the different features we learn as part of here. What are the features of Unix? Multi-user, multitasking, security, portability, communication, automation, and what else we are having? So can you someone tell me? So if I miss anything, what are the other features we have discussed? Is there anything else we would like to add here? So multi-user and multitasking. So the multi-user means multiple users can able to connect and perform their operations without of affecting one and other. So as part of multi-user, how do we know that how many users have connected? We are having a WHO command, W command, and who am I? These are the commands where it shows the list of users who are connected. And multitasking means multiple tasks can be performed. Multiple tasks can be performed on Unix. One is in background and one other one is in foreground. Now you need to discuss more about now what is a multitasking. So what do you mean by first of all multitasking? So the multitasking is nothing but, so as I said that, so the main intent of multitasking is, so we can able to we can run a we can run with help of multitasking, we can able to run multiple programs, or we can run multiple processes, or programs at a time, like one is in background, and other one is in foreground. What do you mean by foreground and background? So when it comes with here, so even in Windows also, assume that I have opened I have opened one VMware, and I'm also I'm also teaching the class, and there is also a notepad. So which means that at a time I'm going to perform one, two, three, four, five tasks I have opened. So even though three are same, So five tasks. So this is a task for a system. This is also a separate task for system. Separate task, separate task, separate task. But at a time, if you see on a screen, in Windows and Windows on front screen, we can able to perform only only one task on foreground, I mean front screen. The remaining operations, for example, the moment when I press on here, automatically the remaining four goes to the background. The moment when I press on this icon, the remaining four will go to background. And similarly, the moment when I press on this icon, the remaining four will go on background. So which means that in Unix, sorry, in Windows, automatically, if you try to open a one process, the remaining processes will go to background automatically. Will go to background, so automatically. So if you want to achieve same thing on Unix, so that can be achieved it even the same functionality also we can able to achieve it on Unix. So first of all, so 1 minute. So in Unix, so for example, okay, if you want to know that what are all the processes are running, if you press Control Shift Escape together, a task manager opens. From task manager, we can able to we can able to see the processes which are running. The first tab is processes. So currently it's showing that processes which are on live and remaining processes are in background. Remaining processes are in background. Now, even we can also see that. So, even we can also see that. How many? What is the utilization and memory? Disk network. So each process. Right now this is a overall, and memory is also overall, and disk also overall, network also overall. So we can able to clearly it shows on in Windows. We can able to see very clearly on Task Manager. If you click on performance, we can able to see that whatever we are able to see it and here the same on here as well. So we'll come to know that CPU, what is the CPU utilization, memory, disk, ethernet, wi-fi, GPU. So in Unix, if you want to get a CPU utilization, we have a uptime command. So if you want to if you want to see the memory command, memory utilization, free command, free hyphen h. And if you want to know the disk space, disk related commands, df and du. If you want to see that networking commands, so we have a IPA. So IPA or if config hyphen a, it will show you the networking process. And similarly, so if you want to achieve, now, for example, now we are having a list of processors on here, right? So the same thing, if you want to achieve it on Unix, like all the processes which are running on a system, how can we achieve it? We can able to, so here also we can able to see that type a name, publisher or PID. Okay, if you want to search, if you want to search any particular process ID, we can able to we can able to search as well. We can able to search because it is a GUI. We are having a rich feature. Because of the rich features, we are able to search it. We are able to search it. So for example, so if you want to, first of all, you need to know what is the definition of a process. What is the definition of a process? So even even in Unix, even Unix or Windows, wherever. So the Oracle Virtual Box. So Oracle Virtual Box is a software. What do you mean by software? So it is a kind of an app. So with the help of this app, what we can able to achieve it, we can able to create virtual missions on system itself. If you take that Zoom, what is the intent of all these are the applications, so if you go with Zoom, what we can able to communicate with multiple peoples so at a time. And if I open Microsoft Edge and Google Chrome, so what are the intent of these two? In order to it is a with the help of this one we can able to browse and okay, we can okay, extract some operations. So similarly, VLC media player is mainly used to okay, watch any okay, videos or listen some songs. These are the major functionalities of okay, these guys. So similarly, so as long as okay, for example, even in Windows also, as long as okay, if you are not okay, if you are not okay, running these guys, so it will be a okay, I mean, for example, okay, even in Windows also, for example, so if you go on okay, Windows, so okay, in Windows, for example, okay, on the same Windows, so by default, by default, Windows or Unix consider everything is a file. So everything is a file. So if a file contains any of okay, executable, okay, if a file contains any of a logic, so I mean, if a file contains a logic, so once we okay, if the I mean you I mean for example, the other way is in order to okay, fulfill your requirement, we have created okay, you have created a program, and I mean eventually you have to save everything in a file itself. Everything you have to save it in a okay, file itself. So if there is a I mean by default Unix or Windows consider everything as like a file only. So based on that based on the okay, properties or based on the characteristics which is having a okay, file, so if you click on that, for example, in Windows, if you click on this, automatically it invokes the okay, logic which contains on okay, this file, okay, which contains this file, and okay, we can able to open we can able to it opens okay, its functionalities, we can make okay, use of it. So whereas, so if I want to okay, open, assume that okay, say in Windows, so these are all okay, all these are the okay, files. For example, if you click on a file, so what we can do, we can able to okay, just okay, see, so okay, we can able to okay, just see that okay, content. For example, okay, if you open okay, if I click on if I click on okay, here, automatically it will try to open. So the difference between the difference between this and okay, here is, so according to the Unix, this is also a file, this is also a file, but this is a kind of executable file. This is a kind of executable file. If I click on okay, here, automatically it invokes the VLC media player, and okay, whatever the content is having on that, we can able to okay, view it. We can able to so view it. Similarly, if I press this icon, automatically okay, it establishes it invokes with okay, its okay, program, and okay, it's open it. So eventually we are able to perform some operations. So in Unix or Windows, so a process is nothing but a process is a running instance of a program. A process is nothing but a running instance of okay, program. So what is a process? A process is a so okay, a process is a running okay, instance of okay, program, running instance of the okay, program. So what do you mean this one? So if there is a okay, if there is a yeah, so even as okay, for by default, everything will consider as a okay, file or okay, directory. So in a file also there are different types of the file: executable file and normal files. So the moment okay, when you try to execute any program, okay, if you try to execute that execute that okay, file, if it is having a logic, it will turn as a okay, program. A program, what is a program? Okay, I mean, what is a process? A process is a running instance of the program. So running instance of okay, program, and whatever the okay, whatever the programs which are running on okay, system, so which are running on a system, all of them okay, we can call it as okay, process. We can call it as a okay, process. If you take the okay, human body, what are all the continuous running processes on human body? Heart is a continuous okay, process. Heart is a continuously running a process. And okay, if you take okay, even so that is the okay, one thing. And mind also can take okay, sleep. But okay, I mean which means that for example, right now okay, right now, so for us for example, our mind is also running process, because whatever I'm saying, you are trying to okay, listen, and some people are okay, making a notes. So whenever you are trying to make a notes, okay, then your hands is also your hands also will become as a one process. So in Unix, a process is a running instance of okay, program. And so okay, okay, and generally, okay, generally every process contains a unique process id. So unique process id and parent process id, unit process id and parent process id. You need to be understand what is that, what is a what is a process id and what is a pid and ppid. So pid and pp id. So the moment when you run a program, the moment when you initiate a program, the program will become as a process. Now, what is a process? A process is a running instances. All running instances of programs, we can call it as a processes. So in Unix or Windows, if there is a file, how the file is uniquely identified in Unix by using the inode number. And similarly, when you are running a program, the program is uniquely identifies the program is uniquely identifies by using the PID. So PID is nothing but a process ID. A PID is a a PID it's a unique it's a unique process ID. It's a unique ID. It's a unique ID for each and every process, each and every process which is running on system, which is running on system, which means that. So yeah, now for example in this Windows, so the moment when I initiate all of this, there is a there is a one process ID initiated, there is a one process ID so initiated. So now if I'm trying to for example if I'm trying to click on add, so which means that the moment when I click a add or if I click a new, which means that the moment when I click on this button, so all your operations which are running on this program on this VMware, so the Unix will the operating system will analyze that there is a request I got it from so on so process ID. So for you it is a VMware, but for a system it is a one process. A process, it will consider that a new thread or a new work. So new request. I got it from so on so process ID. So the process, the moment when you click on here, so all your programs, all your operations against on this program will perform through that process ID, through that process ID. So which is a unique representation of each and every program as long as it exists, as long as it exists. So in Unix, a PID is a unique ID for each and every process which is running on a system, which is running on a system. Now, what is the meaning of PPID? Parent, process, ID. What do you mean parent process ID? So let's consider. So let's consider. So here also the moment when I the moment when I start the virtual box. So the moment when I click on the virtual box, which means that the parent process ID means, so which is the process ID, which is the process ID helping you to execute this program, which means that. So even in Windows also, the moment when you start your system, so whenever you are trying to initiate any program, that program cannot directly talk to the operating system. In order to talk, in order to carry your request, there is a one process ID. That process ID carries your request, and it will give it to the, and it will give it to it will give it to the operating system. So similarly, so here parent process ID means the process which is helped us, the process which is helped this program to initiate to execute against an system, that we can call it as parent process ID. So in Unix, so for example uh, so for example, so if you want, whenever if you are trying to run any program, for example, whenever you are trying to run any program, so that program by default carries, assume that I have created some X number of programs. My system is now, and current directory I have 10 programs. The moment when you run that program, so that program carry out, that program cannot directly connect with the operating system. So then, so by default in Unix, whatever the default shell assigned to you, whatever the default shell assigned to you, the default shell carries your request, to the, carries your request to the operating system. And then operating system will initiate one process ID stating that, so thank you for reaching us, so for this activity this is the process ID, but you are the parent process ID, you are the parent process, ID. So for example, if you take, so there is a possibility, so assume that, I have initiated a, program. What is the program I am initiating, here? So VMware, there is a program called I have initiated, VM, where. So in order to, when the moment when I click on the VMware, so it will, for this VMware, the PPID and, PID. So PPID and, PID. So there is a, always there is a one system process. The system process, will take, system process will carry this request to the, OS. For this it will be, 2. Assume that, just, like otherwise, make it as, 1 2, 3 4. So in order to, differentiate, system process and, user process, so I will make it as, 1 2 3 4. Now the moment when I click on the VMware, so inside the VMware, we have one, virtual machine. The moment when I click on this, virtual machine, so it will also, open a, again virtual box. There is a one program called, so virtual box, is, initiated. So for this, virtual box, the parent the, the PID will be, so here we need to, think now here the PID, PPID and, PID. So for here the PPID of, this program, because, this program is inside of VMware. So already VMware is having a connection with, operating system. So in this case, the process ID of, VMware will become as a parent process of virtual box. So in this case, PPID is, 1 2 3 4 and, PID will be 1 2, 3 5 1 2 3 5. Now for example, now this virtual box, inside that, I am creating a one more program. So there is a one calc program. So that calc program, I have initiated, or some X programs, I have initiated. So for this, programs, assume that, it has initiated, 4 programs. It has initiated the, 4 programs. So now for all these, 4 programs, the PPID will be, the PPID will be, 1 2, 3 5. So the process ID of this guy will be like 1 2 3 6, and, this will be, 1 2 3 7 and, 1 2 3 8 and, 1 2 3 9. So 1 2, 3 9. Like this it will be, initiated. For example, inside the VMware, if you opened, one more, virtual box, so if you open, one more, virtual box 1, VBox 1, so in this case, VBox 1, the process ID of, this guy will be, PPID will be 1 and parent process ID will be 1 2 3 9, right? Now 1 2, 4 0. Like this it will be, so associate, like this it will be, assigned. So in this case, so for every process contains, 2 IDs. One is process ID and another one is parent process, ID. One is process ID and the other one is, parent process, ID. Parent process, ID. So in Unix, a process is a running instance of, program. So running instance of a program, each program, each process contains a unique process ID along with, parent process, ID. The process, through that process ID only, all our request, will carry to that, will carry to system, operating system, and, similarly, from the, once the work is completed, it will carry the output through that, through that process ID only. So once you complete your program, the process ID will be terminated. Automatically the process ID will be, terminated. Process ID will be, terminated. So in Unix, so if you want to get a similar kind of, report of, this process, then we are having a command called, PS. PS is a command. PS is a, command. So with help of PS command, we can able to get a list of processes which are running on a system. By default, PS command shows processes related to a a process details related to that specific user. It won't show any of other any of other process details. So if you want to get in full path, we can use -f command. So hyphen f command. So ps hyphen f. So if you go with a means I mean ps hyphen f a. So pf hyphen a, a means all. So only the active processes. For example, if you, hyphen f show means all active processes. So for example, if you go with e. So for example, if you go with e. So ps hyphen ef it will shows the full process details. So full process details. So now let's execute ps hyphen f. So if you observe this command, so by default, whenever you connect to Linux system, based on the allocated shell to a specific user, a session will be there will be a session will be established. So while opening that, so what is the process ID of this guy, our shell? The process ID is 2405, but it has initiated from 2401. It has initiated from the 2401. And similarly, so for the ps command is also a ps is also a command, right? So in order to execute this command, the process ID of this guy is 2430, and the parent process ID is 2405. 2405. So if you execute more command, you will come to know that. So this is the user ID. So the first field is user ID. Who is the owner of this program, and process ID, and parent process ID, and start time, terminal type, time, and command type and command. So if you take this one, root, what is the starting process? What is the starting process of a zero? Zero is the system D, where the system the first process, and the first process in Unix will be the init. So this will be the the process ID of init will be 1. The process ID of init will be 1. So which means that the moment when you press a power button, the moment when you press a when you press a power button, the power button will connect to that mbr master boot recorder. So the moment when you click on a power button, it will try to identify where the actual OS where the actual OS located, and then immediately it will initiate the MBR master boot recorder. So from the master boot record, it will initiate the grub Grand Unified Bootloader. Then then after that grab then the init process will be the first process will be initiated. So in Unix, the first process the first process ID is 1. The one is the one is a init process ID. The one is a init process ID. So then we're also having a 2. For example, if you take the 3, so 3 is going to initiate by which program? 2. What is the 2 here? The 2 is k thread. So there are many of them are with. So you can answer. You can imagine that the with help of program number 2, there are lot many programs have initiated. For example, if you go with here 1. So let me try to run it. So for example, if you go on here, so sort hyphen k 1 2, sort hyphen k 3. So for example, if you go with sort hyphen k 3, you know that I need to explain again. So here, so here the first process ID in Unix will be, so for example 0, right? Now 1. So with help of the 1, how many processes have initiated? These many processes are initiated. So 630 is initiated, 680 is initiated, 641. We can also check that what are those process IDs which are initiated by 1. And similarly all of these are initiated by the initiated by So okay, initiated by okay, initiated by okay one. Then similarly, the process two is initiated this many of okay programs. Then okay, the similarly the remaining okay process, the remaining okay processes. So in Unix, so if you want to get okay list of processes which are running on okay system, okay, that can be okay achieved okay by using so ps okay ps okay hyphen okay help ps hyphen okay help. So okay, the options are like for example, if you go with okay man ps command, we can able to get a list of okay reports. So ps means it reports a snapshot of the current processes. Whatever the processes are running, that will okay show as a okay details. So by default, okay, PS displays information about a okay by default the version of PS accepts. So Unix options, BSD options, GNU logging options. What do you mean by Unix options? Whatever the commands we learn as of now, all of them are Unix options. E means each and every process. A means okay active. F means okay full path. F means okay full path. You know that okay BSD is also one flavor of Unix. So even that okay flavor of Unix details also will show by the okay BSD. Then okay we're also having a okay GNU also. So here is the okay options. So if you want to get the details of okay, okay for example, like if you want to get the details of okay processor, so ps-e means, so e means okay to see every process on the system e. F means okay full path. Catalog is also same thing. If you want to get in a BSD cell format, I will show you. We need to use the AX and okay AU. So for example, okay, to print a process tree, we can okay use this guy. To get the info about the threads, we can use okay this okay options. So okay, to see the every process with user defined format, so we can also okay go with that. So these are the so options okay, what you are having on okay okay A means okay lift the BSG style okay only yourself. Restrictions okay only that yourself details will get it. Hyphen A means select all processes identical to hyphen E. So hyphen A means select all processes except both session leaders, get processes not associated with the terminal. So whatever the processes are not associated with terminal, those process IDs it won't be displayed. Hyphen D means select all process except session leaders. Hyphen E means all processes. G means okay replay all. Hyphen N means select all the processes except the fulfill and all. So X means okay it's a BHG style okay format. I will show you. So these are the process selections by list. Even we can also use okay hyphen C. Okay, we can also use okay PAD and okay there are multiple options. Okay sort okay user, there are okay many options of okay ps command, but we don't go with okay that much okay, but so there are okay few important options that okay we'll discuss on okay that okay we'll discuss okay now. For example, these are the, so if you want to okay sort the keys, so we can also okay use this okay options. For example, cu time multiple times we can able to okay display. So these are the different options okay, we're having by okay, we're having it on so ps command. So for example, so but we can't remember all this much, but okay these are there are many options on okay ps command. This is the okay last total 881 lines are available for okay ps command about the okay ps about the okay ps. But simply I will try to show you. So okay for example okay ps hyphen okay e. So each and okay every process which is running on okay system, which is running on okay system in short format. Hyphen ef means okay full path. So similarly, if you want to okay get that okay details in a BSD format, PS A okay PS okay okay PS okay AX. So this is the format okay we'll get it. So PS hyphen okay AUX. So okay for example okay more. So it will clearly okay show us what is the okay user, what is the PID and percentage of CPU. The same we can able to imagine okay here. So even in task manager also we are able to okay see it, right. So at all the okay processes, so CPU, memory, disk network the same. So percentage of CPU, percentage of okay memory, percentage of memory, and okay even size and residential size, terminal type, status. So what is the status of okay program? Okay, what is the start time? So how much time it is running? And okay, what is a command? So which command you are trying to okay use it? There are different types of statuses in Unix. I will tell you. So basically, so there will be a okay running, completed, terminated, okay killed, then okay running. These are the different zombie and okay there are different processes status are available. Those processes status we can able to get by using this okay stat command. Stat means okay statuses. What is the meaning of okay statuses? And similarly, so for example, okay, if you run okay ps hyphen okay, I mean, so if you want to get the details of a specific user, so we can also get the okay process details of a specific user by using hyphen u. For example, okay, if there are any process you want to get a specific user, so just hyphen u to pass the okay, input of okay user. Hyphen u means to pass a okay input. So if you want to pass the input, that can be okay achieve it okay by using this okay hyphen okay u. So the BSD style syntax is always AUX. A means all users, and okay, U means display the user-oriented format. So okay, U means okay to display the options on okay user-oriented format. X means include the processes not attached to a okay terminal. So if you want to search for any particular process, so what we can do, we can also search by using grep-i, okay, init. So if you want to know that whether init process is running or not, we can also use this. Okay, grep-i, you know already it, right? What is the intent of grep command? To search a specific, a grep command can also take the input from a previous command, and it can also take the input from a okay file. And okay, similarly, if you want to okay, for example, okay, ps okay ps okay hyphen okay ef ps hyphen okay ef, so these are all the processes ids which are running, right? So for this process id, if you want to get the full process details of okay along with hyphen u, we're also having a hyphen p to get the process details of okay a specific process. We can able to okay use okay hyphen okay p. So list processes by okay pid. And okay, if you want to okay, display a specific column, even specific columns also we can able to, by default it will display all columns, but that is not okay needed. Now ps okay aux, so okay ps hyphen aux hyphen okay sort, so is equals to okay hyphen percentage of okay mem, percentage of okay mem. So this is also one of the very important option. So if you want to display the processes based on okay memories okay memory sorting, we can use this okay we can use this okay mem command. So it will clearly shows that what is the percentage of memory. So first will be the top, then second like that it will try to okay show us. So this is the command okay we always use as part of okay execution. Percentage hyphen sort is equals to hyphen percentage of okay memory. So if you want to okay use, if you want to okay get the okay, cpu, if you want to start the processes by using a cpu, we can also use okay hyphen percentage of okay cpu, percentage of okay cpu. Now based on the cpu it will be okay sort, the okay the operations will be started on okay cpu. So for example, okay, if you want to okay, start okay, any specific okay field, we can also okay use for example if you want to start it on okay start. So okay, I think these are the only options. So percentage of okay CPU. So percentage of okay then start. Okay, it's not there. So these are the so okay basic options. So okay, what we are having on okay what we are having on so okay, what we are having on okay ps command. So any doubts on okay here? So PS is also one of the very important command. So where if you want to get the list of process details which are running on a system, that can be okay, extracted by using this. Okay, that can be extracted by using this okay PS command. So by using this okay PS okay command. So the options are okay straightforward. So PS-EF we already know it. So if you want to okay search for a specific okay, that is also okay, fine. So the PS and all. So okay, hyphen P means to pass a process ID as an input. And okay, for example, to see okay, if you want to okay, see entire process tree, so okay, we can also okay use okay some okay, there is an option called okay hyphen okay forest. So it will try to okay show you that okay entire okay process tree details. So if you want to get that user details, hyphen U, hyphen P we learn. So then, okay, consuming and like a specific process. Okay, for example, assume that whether okay, a specific process is running or not. So let's consider okay, you want to know that whether this process is running or not. So how do we search it? PS okay, AUX pipe. So grep hyphen I this much. Now you will get okay, two lines of output. Why do we get two lines of output? So one is the process related okay, one is the process related okay line, and there will be a one more line related to okay related to okay grep command, because grep is also a process, right? Grep is also a okay, process. When you are trying to search in PS command, you are trying to okay, search for a specific process. So in this case, it will display the okay details of okay it will display the okay details of process details of okay this guy, and process details of grep command. So by default assume that now if I mention that okay here okay, for example a b c d e f, if the process is not running, you will only get okay one line, you will only get okay one line, because this is the grep command, this is the grep command. So the moment that when you run this command and if you get only one output, which means that a process is not running. If you are getting okay more than okay one, which means that okay program is okay running. So for example okay, if you want to okay avoid the grep command output, we can use grep hyphen v grep. So in this case what it does, it will only fetch the details of okay details of okay process that you are okay, running, whatever the program you are running. If you want to capture okay those program details, that can be okay achieved okay by using this command. So psaux pipe grep hyphen I. So grep hyphen v grep means what it does, it will try to okay it will try to so it will try to, so you know that grep hyphen v grep, so okay it's a verbose case and we are trying to okay search it. So we always use this okay the entire syntax to get the okay details of a to get okay details of okay specific okay process to specific okay process. So then okay even we'll also discuss about okay what is okay zombie and okay those details. So okay, I have some other work. So we'll connect tomorrow. Okay, more. Okay, this to 10 minutes also I will cover it on okay tomorrow.